Hey everybody, Happy New Year and welcome back to In Bed with the Millennial. I'm the Millennial, Javeda Bay, and this is my bed. And it is 2022. I'm very excited for 2022. Because it's a new year. Why would I not be excited? But 2022 is me really getting into my groove with sex ed and content creation and everything I do here at the Millennial Sexpert. So I hope you're as pumped as I am because it's gonna be good, y'all. But let's dive into today because it's today. It's time for a new episode. And it's a new year, which means that we are all in a place where we're like, all right, cool. I want to set myself up for success. I want to do X, Y, and Z things. Like, this is going to be my year to do whatever it is that you are wanting to set out to do. So I think that we should talk about how you can make whatever it is that you have set your intentions, your resolutions, your goals for 2022, we can make them more pleasurable because pleasure is important. And here we are, another year amidst a panini. We need as much pleasure as we can get. And also, there is nothing wrong with wanting to live a pleasurable life. So, how can we make 2022 a pleasurable year? I am so glad that you asked because pleasure is not just something for the bedroom. Pleasure can be in every aspect of our lives. You can make brushing your teeth pleasurable. You can make doing grocery shopping pleasurable. It can be integrated into every aspect of our lives. But we commonly talk about pleasure in terms of the bedroom. And like, as much as I love it, I think that we can apply it to other areas. So, how can you do that? You can literally just take a pleasurable activity or a non-pleasurable activity and add something you find pleasurable to it. So, if you were like, "Oh, I do not find doing laundry in any way pleasurable. I don't. I really do not find it fun to wash, dry, and then fold and put away. But I make it a little bit more pleasurable with a dope playlist. Some good music just like instantly ups the vibe, makes it not so terrible. And who doesn't love a good dance party while you're trying to figure out how to fold a fitted sheet? Like, come on, it's a good way. So, adding music that you find pleasurable and enjoyable to a mundane activity that you typically would not enjoy. Or if you were like, no, I want to add something sexually pleasurable to something, cool. We are more than likely still working from home. We, as in you, I am working from home, yes. Which means that we have the privacy of our own home to do everything. So, how can you make working from home more pleasurable? Wear something comfortable. If you were like, I don't have any meetings today and no one is going to see me on video, cool. Throw on that onesie, put on that fuzzy, comfy loungewear set, whatever it is. Be dressed in a comfy, pleasurable outfit, and then it makes work a little less meh. Or if you're like, no, again, sexual pleasure, how do I integrate it? Get a wearable sex toy. Wear your wearable sex toy while you are over here writing your emails and whatever else that you write up. I don't know, blog articles is what I write. Wear a wearable sex toy while you're working. Make it so that you're getting some like sexual stimulation to make it a more fun activity rather than just sitting in front of your laptop all day and being like, ugh, I'm just like, I can't focus. This isn't fun. I'm dozing off. Put a sex toy on. It literally makes it that much more pleasurable and entertaining. Or add some erotica. Listen to some erotica. Turn some on and like let that just like up your creative juices. Really get the blood flowing. Get you through the workday. But just remember that like prioritizing pleasure does not have to be just for the bedroom. You can do it in so many different aspects of your life. All you have to do is think about it. Just like think outside of the box maybe a little bit. But there are ways to do it and there's ways to make it so that way as we go into year 3 of this panorama, we're still enjoying life and all the things that we're doing within our lives. Um and it also helps if you are someone that's like, I find schedules pleasurable. I like being organized. That is my number one pleasure. Schedule it. Schedule your pleasure practices. Schedule time in your day. Like, okay, cool. So I have a nice 30-minute gap between this meeting with my boss and this meeting with like whoever else. I'm going to take that and do a quick break and I'm going to have a nice midday love sesh. I'm going to go light some candles, turn on some Miguel, and I'm going to self pleasure for those 30 minutes and be rejuvenated and refreshed to go back and do whatever I got to do in these meetings. Schedule it. If that is something you found pleasurable, scheduling time for pleasure also gives you something to look forward to. If you're like, okay, cool, well, I've got 5 meetings today and I'm really not looking forward to the day, then either on your lunch break or at the end of the day, throw in something that you do find pleasurable. If it is literally like going and seeing what new content is on somebody's OnlyFans, or like if it's just going and ordering yourself a new sex toy, do what you find pleasurable, but schedule it in there. Give yourself something to look forward to, and know that it can look any way you want it to. It does not have to be X, Y, and Z type thing. It is whatever you want to make it. As long as you find it pleasurable, then it's doing what it's supposed to do. But if you were looking for some actual tangible ways to introduce some pleasure practices into your daily life, you can start off with daily masturbation is a really great one, especially if you have not been already masturbating every day. It works really great to introduce that, and you can use it as something to be a stress reliever at the end of the day, or it can be the start of your day to really start you on a strong, good foot. Start out with those endorphins and them happy, like, hormones, and really just like, you know what? Today's gonna be a great day. I made myself come 3 times. I can take whatever the world throws at me. Do that. You can also journal. Journaling your erotic fantasies. Writing your own erotica is a great way to introduce some pleasure into your daily life routine and rituals, but also get a little creative. Like, if you can really think about, like, ooh, you know what would be hot? That, and that. Oh, yeah. Like, take some time. Put some pen to paper. Take the thoughts, put them down, and you'll be like, oh, yeah. And then you have something to go back and read when you're like, I'm not feeling like in the mood. Well, let me go read my self-written erotica and get myself in the mood. That can be a pleasure practice. You can also explore your body while you're in the shower. We're bathing. Baths happen. I won't say like we're bathing all the time because like we're also not leaving the house. So let's save water. But like when you do get in the shower, take some time. Like take a good like 5 minutes. Just like explore your body. See what parts of your body like you don't think get enough attention in terms of like erotic touch, and give them some. But take advantage of the shower time that you're already doing and use it for something a little bit more pleasurable. Um, but definitely schedule some things. Try doing things a little bit differently. Introducing things on the daily, regular, so that way it's not just a spur of the moment type thing. There are so many ways to integrate pleasure into your life, and they all have such great benefits to actually help you get to a place of life being pleasurable in all the ways that it's not, because we're still in a pandemic. But that is that. Definitely make sure y'all are subscribed to this YouTube channel, you are following the Instagram account, and you are signed up for my email newsletter, because 2022, I am really just like so excited to offer y'all so much more in terms of sex education and everything that I do. And I want y'all along on the journey, so I don't want you to miss anything. So subscribe, follow, like, sign up for the email. Everything, do it all. But most definitely come back next week, because I'm gonna have a new episode, because she planned, she's prepared in 2022. But until then, happy new year. I'm so excited to see what 2022 brings for all of us, and yeah, I'm gonna see y'all later. Deuces.